Good evening, my dear friends. I am Shubham Rai, and today we will be having a tutorial on latex using latex language and overleaf online interface. We will be learning how to write thesis or a research paper in the latex in the overleaf template itself. From this tutorial, you will be learning most of the things which you require for writing the thesis or paper. And this tutorial has basically three sections. First, we will learn how to import figures, that is importing figures. Second section is importing tables. Like in the paper, we have many tables, so you will learn how to import tables. And last, we will be also learning about how you will be you should cite your references, like whatever you read. So let's begin, guys. So this is the brief overview what we all will be covering, and next let's begin. So for that, you open your Chrome browser, and in Chrome you search overleaf.com. Yeah, and now I've already signed it, but you authenticate it by your Google ID. I've authenticated it, and you have like this. The gallery will open. So there are various predefined templates already available in it, guys. Like for if you want a template of thesis, then you simply type here mtech thesis NIT Kurukshetra, and automatically that the thesis will appear. So once it appear, you click on this green tab, open as template, and you can see, guys, in the left we have the source, I mean the code, and in the right this code compiles and you get the PDF format file. So this is the whole thesis, and here you can simply do some changes. Like, let me show you the thesis title. Here you just need to change the title here, like suppose uh, uh, I want to change my title to something like Valitronics impact on Valitronics impact on current devices, like something like this, anything typical. So here you just come here and auto compile you tick on. So once you change here, the changes will be reflected over here. So Valitronics, like you can see. Similarly, you can edit most of the things, like dissertation, master of technology from computer engineering. You can change to electronics or your engineering. You can change everything, and similar fashion. By changing everything, those changes will be reflected in the thesis also. Like in certificate, if you want to make some changes, so everything which you want, that the change you will make here, and that will be reflected over here. So well, this was for like a thesis now. So but when you actually want to write some paper, like a 2 column paper, so how you'll do? So for that also, you come to gallery, and in gallery you search for IEEE 2 column paper, IEEE 2 column journal. Okay, and when it comes, you just need to open. Okay, it's not coming now. You just don't write 2 column over here. You just write IEEE journal. So various templates will get populated. You just wait. Yeah, IEEE journal template. So you just open IEEE journal transaction. So yeah, let me open this one. So once IEEE journal submission trans on MTP template, you just open it. So guys, again you can see, you're in the left side you have the source, and in the right side you have what you say, the compiled PDF, which you can download. So by making the changes in the left side in the code, the same changes will be reflected in the right side. So there are various ways, why various packages, and this whole language in itself is very deep. So you can Google and learn it, but I'm not going on that thing. I will be covering main issues, like how you will import the images. how you will create tables, and lastly how you will cite the references. I think by doing that, that will be sufficient to write your paper or a thesis. So you can see there are various things he has done, like he has imported figures, he has imported equations, and finally he has also cited some references, and he has used color to highlight it. So all these things we can do, and it is very easy and simple also. That's not an issue. Every finger number. So this is the beauty of latex, that whatever you do, that automatically gets numbered over here. Okay. And lastly, we have the references and the figures. All these things you can do. So how we will do it? But before that, you know that for changing anything, you just need to change the thing. Like here the title is high efficiency harmonically terminated diode and transistor rectifiers. So you can simply change the title over here, and then um, you can change the author over here, like Michael Roberg and everything. So these things you can edit, and then the same changes will be reflected in the paper. But now I am going to teach you how you can import an image in a blank PDF, because when you write the paper you need to import image or figures also now. So for that I will go in this and projects, and then here I will uh, new project, click on, and then in the blank project I will write image import. Okay, then create, just click on create. So as you can see, in the left we have the code, and in the right we have what we can say, the compiled PDF now. So for importing figures, I have a one PDF. I will make this PDF available to you. So this is the importing figures. Overleaf insert figures, import files in the directory. Then we have to use this use package graphic X, and then this is the begin figure. Yeah, let me show you how you can do that. I will show you by example. This is the code. This is a like a cheat sheet, guys. I will be sharing with you. But before that, let me show you how you can do it. So let's suppose before importing the figure, we need to populate those figures here in the latex online. So for that, you will click here on upload, then select from computer, and from select from the computer, then I will go to desktop, and then demo figures. I will select all the four figures, because these four figures I need to import. Remember guys, don't take figures too big. I mean, the resolution should be not very high, because whatever we write in latex, that is for A4 sheet, and in A4 sheet if you take figure of very high resolution, then the figure will run out of the paper. So all the figures should be precisely of low pixels, like 350 cross something, 350 cross 280, like something like that, and they should be of small size, so that because in latex, unlike the word, in word what you can see, you can do, you can simply drag up and down the arrows, and you can adjust the size of the image. But here you have to do it everything by code, like you have to use scale and other things I will teach you. So I will drag all these four figures, just open them, let them get uploaded. Okay, I think the net is down. No, should not be down. What's happening? The net is working fine. But it's not uploading. Let me upload one by one. Figure one. Yeah, figure one is uploaded. Drag and drop. Figure two, figure three. Figure two, figure three. Yeah, let me upload the final one. Yeah, so guys, you can see that we have imported four figures, and that four figures I will show you how you can like get printed in the PDF or compiled in the PDF file. So for that, I think you have to use one use package graphics X, and let me open the cheat sheet. Yeah, so this is the backward slash begin figure centering and all these things. It will come up automatically. So let me show you. Here in the header, you just write use package, and then you select use package one, and then here you write graphic, the second one, graphic X. This is the header. You have to update this first, and then forward slash backward slash figure. So when you type the begin and in the curly braces figure, you select the second option, and automatically everything will come here. It will be populated over here. So this predefined code all comes now. So inside the include graphics tabs, you just give the name of the first figure. So first figure is capital F fig one. It automatically it will show you. So you select the first one. Okay. And then you click here on auto compile option on. I have not turned it on. You should auto compile should be on. So you see this first figure will automatically gets populated over there. See, and caption is here. So let's we can also define the caption, guys. Like in the code itself, in the left, you can change it. Change the caption to beautiful, beautiful peacock. So when I change the caption to beautiful peacock, you can see the that is reflected in the PDF file on the right. So what else we can do? Like this is the we have imported this one figure now. What if I want to scale it? Like if I want to increase the size or decrease the size, so you take square brackets. Inside square brackets you can use scale. Scale equals like 0.5, and then compile it. Oh, it's not working. Yeah, you can see, guys. So when I use the scale, then the size of it it automatically gets adjusted so that it is 0.5% or 50% smaller than what we have done earlier, right? So this is one way. Another way also I can show, but before that let me show you what happens if I use the same command, like include graphics, and then inside let me not scale it, and then I will be choosing which image I will choose. I will choose like figure 2 I will choose, because figure 1 I have already chosen. So let's now let it compile it itself. You can see the change. Yeah, guys, because the size of the image was larger, so you see that the image gets shifted down. So what can we do? Like if we change the scale over here, if we change the scale, if we omit the scale, and then it will again recompile. So after recompiling, let me show. You can see these two images are stacked one below the other, and that the caption of both the images is figure one, that is that is beautiful peacock. But what I'm trying to say, what happens if we put a space over here and then we again do the recombine? So you can play with this, guys, and you can see what actually happens. So nothing happened when I put uh, space over here. Let me show you another thing. Like if I scale both the images to 50%, scale is equal to 0. Like say 4, and the second image I will also scale to 0.4. So scale is equal to 0.4. Okay, so let's see what happens. I click on recompile over here. So you can see, guys, that when I'm using this command, this figure is getting added in the, like what I can say, in the PDF file. So this is was the technique of adding figure. And let me you can also choose some different thing, like you can also choose in the inside the braces the width command. Width is equal to let's say 2 inches. IN stand for inch, and here also width equals 2 inches. Now let's recompile the program. Yeah, see. So now you can by using the inches also command, you can scale the images. But this is guys when you use when you have to imported two images now. Like similar manner, you can import all four images. Like include backward slash include graphics width equals to inch, and then here you can say figure3.png, and then here you can write figure4.png, and then let me recompile it. You can see the four images will be stacked, I think. Yeah, you can see this four images are they are stacked, like two are up, two are down. So I can just give a space over here, and let's see what happens. Let me give two space over here. Okay, and then let me recompile it again. Yeah, so you can see I have successfully imported four images, and they are not oriented well. You can Google and learn more about it. And what else I can see, I can teach you, like this is the basic how you can import images. And then sub figure environment. Yeah, there is like another thing like sub figure. So how you can do, like importing two figures, and then for that you have to use the package subfigure, and let me teach you how you can do. So this is the cheat sheet. I think it is clear to you. So let us see how you can do the subfigure, like importing two figures and naming them also. So let's go to this. Okay, so here for that import you have to use the package subfigure. Use package, let us get package, and here you use sub figure, and this we have to update in the header guys, and then begin figure, and then maybe we can delete this. Include graphics centering, after that you use sub figure. Okay, let me show you. Use centering, include graphics in sub figure. Okay, so this is the command guys. Use package subfig, and then sub figure, and then I think what command it was here, include graphics scale so include graphics inside their width equal to 2 inches. No, include graphic width equal to 2 inches, and then here you have to write figure1.png. Okay, and this was sub figure, and maybe here you can give the name also, like here I will write Rahi 1. Okay, and then again I will go to backward slash sub figure, and here I will name it as Rahi 2, name of the second sub figure. Inside that I will use include graphics, this command. Width will be again set to 2 inches. Okay, and the figure should be figure 2, so figure 2.png. So I think I have imported successfully these two figures. Let's now recompile it and see how this works. I think it's not recompiling. Yeah, it's recompiling. Yeah, you can see guys clearly, like the first figure, the width is I kept to 2 inches, and the second figure, the width I kept to 2 inches, and both figure 1, both A and B are named, like A is named as Rahi 1 and B is named as Rahi 2. So let me also increase the size, and let's see, let me keep it to 3 inches and then keep this to, yeah, width I will you can use either scale or width function, that depends, and that's completely depends on you. Now let's recompile it. Let's see. So I think it's went into second page because guys I have increased the size so much. So so this whole figure got split into two, matlab, it got stacked one above the other. So let me again decrease it and then see 2 inches, and then let me decrease to, yeah, these things you have to play around. Only after you play around then you will learn. There's no hard and fast, but latex it's very easy. Like if once you learn the commands, then you can directly import it, and you don't have to take care of increasing and decreasing the size. So yeah, again you can see that this whole thing is not gets aligned. So what I can do, you can also uh, use something like 2 1 width 1 divided by line width, this line width command, and let's see what happens. Yeah, there are various tools guys, you have to play. Yeah, so you can see it gets like let me also increase change it to like 0.4 line width, and then here also let me 0.4 line width, and here also let me change it to 0.4 line width here. Let me compile it. So you can see guys, both the figures get populated in the PDF on the right side, and both the figures are also named. So there are various commands for importing the figure, and I hope this basic tutorial helped you how you can import the figures in using LaTeX. So next tutorial guys, the tutorial number 2 will be a continuation of this only. There I will teach you how you can import tables in the LaTeX, and then lastly we will learn how you can cite the references. So thank you. So meet you after some time.